Hello everyone. Welcome to a card pack opening. We got some Digimon, we got some Magic the Gathering. Let's get right on into it. I got today the second Crimson Vow Commander deck, the Vampire Blood Token deck, and I realized, or rather, I remembered. There's a little strip at the bottom, so you don't have to awkwardly open the boxes. I'm gonna move the Digimon out of the way. I got a Digimon gift box. I'm really excited for this, so hoping to get something cool out of that. Hello, deck box. Hello, big thing. Alright, so as the picture indicates, nice. The head singer for this deck is Streffen Maurer Progenitor. I'm not sure if I'm saying that middle word correctly. He is a 3/2 Vampire Noble. He's 2 black and a red. He's got flying. At the beginning of your end step, create a blood token for each player who lost life this turn. When Streffen attacks, you may sacrifice 2 blood tokens. If you do, you may put a vampire card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Super nice. Super nice. Alright. I'm also going to pull up my my list here. We're going to do the same thing I did with the other commander decks that we opened. I'm going to tuck that in there. Put that off to the side. We're just going to focus on the commanders that are in this precon. All the legendary creatures. Or the commander... the commander legal cards. And then we'll come back to this later on when I've got this more complete, because I do have a Rakdos vampire deck. It is in my collection over there. So anyway, so Streffen Maurer Progenitor. So that is the lead singer of this deck. Super cool card. Oh, and yeah, sorry, I did also pull up what I was doing. So this is going in a vampire tribal deck. There will be blood token synergies. There will be everyone loses life synergies. The classic vampire stuff. Timothor, Baron of Bats, is 4 black vampire noble, a 4/4 with ward, which if you don't know what ward is, it's like hexproof. It cannot be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. However, they can nullify that hexproof, that ward effect, by paying the ward cost. So if Timothor ever gets targeted, they can pay the ward cost by discarding a card. However, if they do not discard a card, they fail to target Timothor. So, this card reads, this is a really cool card, by the way. Whenever another non-token vampire you control dies, you may pay 1 and exile it. If you do, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. It gains, when this creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it and return the exiled card to the battlefield tapped. So, really cool card. I think this card is great, especially with like board wipe effects. There is a downside, of course. If the bat token dies by any other means or gets removed from play by any other means, then the vampire that you exiled to get the token stays in exile. So the only way to get the vampire back is by dealing combat damage with the token. So there is a risk, but it's a cool form of protection, and you can use it aggressively too. You could board wipe and then make a bunch of bat tokens with the extra mana, and then on your next turn, or if you did it the turn prior to yours, then you can attack a bunch of players and get all those vampires back, which is really cool. Love it. So, this is going in a mono black vampire deck. Yep, this is going to be going in a mono black vampire deck. So it's going to be in there with the various forms of Drana, Miri, Baron Sangir, Anawan. So this is going to be a fun deck. A lot of black vampires, a lot of Rakdos vampires. There are so many blood token synergies in this deck, which is really fun. Blood Artist is a great win con, as well as Falconwrath Noble. Really great stuff. I mean, anything. This has everything that you would expect in a vampire deck. You know, it's got a Vampire Lord in there. It's got Swiftfoot Boots. Swiftfoot Boots, I'm just... man, that's such a good card. It's got to go in, like, every commander deck. It's just a good staple. Crossway Troublemakers. I don't know if I remember this one. Attacking vampires you control have Death Touch and Lifelink. Whenever a vampire you control dies, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. That's really cool. Really great cards. Okay, so here we have partner pairing. So Camber the Plunderer. And where's your partner? Where's your partner, Derry? There you are. And Loreen the Diversion. Let me pull out the rest of the commanders for this. Anawan the Ruin Sage, cool. I already have Anawan, so that's great to get that duplicate. Man, such good vampires. Champion of Dusk, really good card. Malachor Blood Witch, oh my goodness, so many good cards. Oh, Narcana Revenant. Wow. This deck has such good synergies. Such good stuff. I mean, it helps when they've made vampire cards, Vampiric Dragon here, for example. They've made vampire cards for a long time. I mean, it's a long-standing tribe. Any tribe that's been around for a long time will always have that that boost, you know, that advantage. All right, so let's do Anawan first. Actually, we're gonna no. What are we doing? I already read these two. Okay, so we'll start with so this is gonna be a Rakdos commander pairing. We got Camber and Loreen, or Lorine, I'm not sure. So we'll start with Camber, the Plunderer, a 3 and a black vampire rogue, 3/4. It has lifelink on top of partner with. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, you gain a life and create a blood token. Boom, powerful. Loreen the Diversion, 2 in a red, a human rogue, 3/3. Partner with Camber, also has first strike. For 2 and sacrifice an artifact or a creature, like blood tokens. Go to target creature. Really cool. Which combos well because then you can go into getting killed by one of these two. Or by another big creature. And then when that creature dies, you make a blood token. Then you can sack the blood token to go to another creature and so on and so forth. And it's just sweet recursion. I don't remember what deck I had this planned in. I'm looking on my sheet here. Oh, I'm building a Goad / a Provoke deck, which is really cool. So Goad, if you don't know what Goad is, until your next turn, that creature attacks each combat if able and attacks a player other than you if able. So that's Goad. You're forcing creatures to attack you by taunting them, whatever. I guess not you. You're having them attack other players. And Provoke, there are a few cards that will benefit with Provoke. This one would also benefit with Provoke. Provoke is an ability where you force an opponent's creature to block one of your attackers, which is really cool. So I'm going to be building a Goad Provoke deck. It's going to be kind of a combat control, but it's going to be with a unique flair, a unique twist specifically around those two keywords. There's not a lot of Provoke cards out there, so it's mostly going to be goading, but the Provoke will be fun nonetheless. So really cool combo of cards. Onawan the Ruin Sage. This is going in the same mono black vampire deck. I already have Onawan, so this one will be going into the Cellbinder. Onawan the Ruin Sage is 3 black and a black. It is a vampire shaman. It is a 4/3. And it simply reads, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player sacrifices a non-vampire creature. What? Super cool. Does work against Lorene in the pre-con deck, unfortunately, but aside from that, if you're doing a pure vampire tribal deck, this will never hit any of your creatures, which is super powerful. Love this card. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if there's much else to talk about. The deck in itself, I haven't played with it yet, but I do know roughly what's in the deck. And it is Vampire Tribal. Vampire synergies. Again, the tribe has been around for a long time. This is not... Oh, this one is a Madness card. There will be Madness in this Rakdos deck too, because Madness is a great mechanic. Madness is an alternative casting cost. If you were to discard a card with Madness, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its Madness cost or put it into the graveyard. So this is a demon with Madness. It's a 6 and a black demon. Shadowgrange Archfiend. It's an 8/4. When Shadowgrange Archfiend enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. You gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures sacrificed this way. So if 3 4/4s were sacrificed from this, you would gain 4 life, because that's the greatest power among the creatures sacrificed. If there was like an 8 power creature that was sacrificed this way, you would gain 8 life. So really cool card, really powerful effect, and you could Madness it for 3 mana, which is super cool. So really cool deck, fun synergies. I love vampires. One of my favorite decks that I built early, like in my Magic playing years, was a mono black lifelink vampire deck that ran a bunch of 1-2 drop vampires with lifelink, and then I had like a couple copies of Sword of the Blood Chief, which is an artifact equipment that every time a creature dies, the equipped creature gets a +1/+1 counter. If that creature is a vampire, it gets 2 counters instead. And so it was just like, it would just rack up a lot of damage, and it would gain me a lot of life. Very aggro deck. Super fun. I loved that deck. So vampires are near and dear to my heart. Good tribe, strong tribe, and I really can't wait to play with this deck. So yeah. And since I have a lot of the other vampires in the Rakdos colors, I should be able to get this one finished fairly quickly. So, woo! Excited for that! Anyway, let's move on. We got this cool gift box that we gotta open. Putting the cards in the box. Alright. Digimon. This is a gift box. Digimon gift box. What do we got in here? We got a memory counter of some kind. There are 4 types of them. I believe I got the Agumon one from the flip side. A memory counter case for this to go in. And then we got like, these aren't playmat size per se, but they are bigger size memory gauges, which is cool. I like that. We got a promotional card, which is the War Greymon. And then we got 4 packs of the Classic Collection, which if I remember correctly, those cards look like they look different than how the other ones do, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have to open and see. But, I'm really excited. Let me get the letter opener for this. Nicely cut that tape there. Yeah, so there's that Wargreymon. There's that Agumon. In the memory gauge right there. Oh, look at that. So cool. Ooh, love it. I also like that the this little outline here is in the same little watch thing that they wear. Oh, sweet. Love to see it. Look at that. Look at that Greymon. Look at that Wargreymon. That's sweet. That's a beaut. It's a beaut of a card. What is oh, and I do have a TCG player up as well, just to price these all. Let me do it this way. Boop. Wargreymon. Huh? Why are you not there? Shouldn't you be on this list? Weird. I'm not seeing him on this list. I did the right one, right? Classic. Oh. Maybe this isn't classic collection. Maybe this is not classic collection. Let's see. Wargreymon. Super rare, classic collection. Okay, so not a pull, but still really cool. And it was a cool card. I read this when I got it home. When he can force a Digimon to attack him. Anyway, so he is a good blocker, which is cool. This is the first time I've seen that effect of a blocker. And he can reboot. He can unsuspend himself during the opponent's unsuspend phase, which is super powerful. He can attack and then block, which is super cool. I love that. All right. We're not going to open the packs just yet. But here are our 4 packs. Beautiful. 12 cards, each pack. Here's a sweet Agumon. Of all the Digimon ones to get, this is the one I really wanted. So, very happy with this find. Is there a spot that I can open you, or do I just need to rip you open there? Boom! That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, look at that. Oh, it pops open. Oh, that's adorable. It's just got this cute little clear case that this sits over. That's sweet. That's very simple in design, but that's still pretty cute. Alright, let's get the tracker out here. Oh, this is cool. So, if I understand this correctly, get this out of my way. If I understand this correctly, this keeps it safe, but then when you're playing, you can pop them out. And, oh, that's cool. It's got Wargreymon. Ah, that's so cool. Am I doing that right? Yeah, 0. So yeah, then you can put them there and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's super cool. Love that. Love that. Love to see it. That's cool. Interesting. I love that. Boop. And then when you're all done, Agumon just goes back inside here. in his cute little case. And then you're done. And he just gets kept safe. But these are cool. I love these. These are way sweet. Those are very, very pretty. I like this because it's bigger. It's easier to It's easier to read. It's easier to teach people with. But the metal ones that I got in the pre-con decks, really cool too. So I'm still going to be keeping and using those as well. All right, let's get onto these packs. Let's go back to my price guide. We are hoping to get an Analog Youth alternate art, a Machine Dramon alternate art, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode alternate art. Ooh, but that's one that I'll probably want to use actually. And a Diaboromon alternate art. And a Gabumon alternate art. Wow. If I can get this pack open. If I can get this pack open. Oh my goodness. Cat to be kidding me. There we go. Alright, let's get on in this sucker. Oh. Alright. Caramon. Palmon. Metal Mamamon. That's a mouthful. Zudomon. Garudamon. Metal Tyrannomon. Stingmon. Ooh, that's got a double color there. Myotismon. Patamon. Greymon. Ooh, and a Seraphimon. Ooh, Metal Garurumon. Garurumon, that's so sweet. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful cards. Love that. I love that. Let's see. What was my... did I get a Digi-Egg in this pack? I did not get a Digi-Egg in this pack. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know if I was going to get one or not. All right. Let's see if I can do this much better. Love to see it. That is what we're talking about. All right, Salamon. Tapirmon, Megadramon, wait, oh that's Machine Dramon, Devimon, Ikakumon, Alekmon, Andromon, Lilymon. These are all from the original series, am I correct? For the most part, these are all from the original series. Phoenixmon, Placiomon, Tyrannomon. Ooh, that's cool. And a War Greymon, yes! Gotta get that Greymon deck built. That's fabulous. That is what you love to see. Double reds, too, in that pack. Love to see it. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Pack number 3. Togemon, Garudramon, Gomamon, Biomon, Wizardmon, Palmon, Metal Tyrannomon, Gatomon, Etamon, Rosamon. Hey, Analog Youth. Oh, but not the alternate art Analog Youth. Oh, the Ogremon. This looks like the alternate art for an Ogremon. Ogremon, 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 Ogremon. Hey, that's a pull. That's a pull right there. Cool. That's nice. Trash one card in your hand. Wow. That is a pull right there. Ooh, that is a pull. I'll go through these again real quick after this pack. And we'll see what we're actually looking at here. It looks like I got pulls, for the most part. Some of these cards I am going to hold on to, though, because I want to play with them. Where Garurumon, Gomamon, Angemon, Karisarimon, Demidevamon, Magnadramon, Gabumon, Lilymon, Analog Youth, another Analog Youth, and an Infirmon. Interesting, very cool. Unidentified. Wow, I love the background on these, like the little the coding written behind them in the background. That's really cool. I love that. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's just go through these alphabetically, yeah? So, we got Analog Youths, W, M, I, O, T is after M, I know how to spell, and S. Then this, and then this. I feel like these are all polls for the most part. There may be one or two that are not, but I feel like all of these are polls for the most part. Analog Youth, polls. Both of them. Boop. Infirmon. Boop. Boop. Where am I? Who am I? Not a poll. Boop. Ogremon we already did, but this is a poll because it is the alternate art. Metal Garurumon. Oh, I did that a little backwards there, but that's okay. Boop. Oh, wow. Not a poll, actually. Not a poll, surprisingly. The alternate art is, but not that original. Even foiled. Okay, let's see. Seraphimon. I wouldn't be surprised if this is similar then. Yeah, not a poll. Boop. Tyrannomon. Oh, I did this backwards. Not polls. There we go. Tyrannomon, not a poll. And Wargreymon, not a poll. Da-da. And then this one was not a poll either. Still really cool though. So we got a couple polls in this. Let me see. What does so Ogremon is a level 6 Digimon, and if you digivolve it from... Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is a level 4 Digimon. It costs 6 normally to play it. Or if you digivolve it from a level 3 Digimon, a purple one, it's 2 to digivolve it. It's got 5,000 DP. When attacking, you may trash one card in your hand. You may discard it to have this Digimon gain a security attack of +1 for the turn. That's cool. Also, once it's digivolved beyond this to a level 5 Digimon, it still has, when attacking, you may trash one card in your hand to have this Digimon get plus 2,000 DP for the turn, which is still really cool. And then the Analog Youth, we have 2 of them. This is a trainer, and it reads, it's a white trainer, or tamer, and it costs 2 to play. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card among them to your hand. Trash the remaining cards. Wow. All turns, when one of your level 5 or higher Digimon with Digivolution cards, is deleted, you may suspend this tamer. If you do, gain 1 memory, then hatch 1 Digi-8 card from an empty space in your breeding area. Wow. That's way cool. So it gives you like a freebie. It helps you shortcut getting Digi-Eggs hatched. That's so cool. And then it has a security effect. So play this card without paying its memory cost. Wow. That's really cool. That's really powerful. I like that a lot. That's really cool. So that is what we got today. We got some egg hatchers, some egg smashers, and some sweet vampires. So overall, nice pulls today. I'm really excited with how things turned out. A cool vampire deck and some really cool OG Digimon to gain and add to the collection of decks that I'm building, as well as some potential sell cards as well. So stay tuned for some more card opening videos. Hit that bell so you can get notified when more videos are coming out. Head down to the links down below to see more sneak peek stuff about the cards. Go to the Google page. Go check out everything that I have in the sweet binder, in the sweet singles collection, because I got Magic, I got Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as other games, Final Fantasy, Digimon, Flesh and Blood, so on. So go down there, check them out, and then message me in the appropriate channels, and we'll get you all sorted and settled. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!